Hello, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. Today I thought it was about time I tried to figure out this ingredient list. I know where the mossberry stew is, in theory. I don't know where the druid is, but I know I need to find the druid. The courier's rasher, I know where that is. I don't know how to deliver it, but that's fine. The muck maggots in the gross area, probably. Crust nut and vintage nectar, no idea. But I'm going to do that instead of going into the citadel, the more important citadel stuff. Because I don't know if that's the next act or what. I want to go to the marrow. It'll be fun to go back through these areas a little bit. Wait, no. Yeah, we'll go left. There's still stuff to the right that looks like I need to explore it, but that can all wait. I think this is where the druid was. Yeah, because I should be able to get... Druid, I require a picture of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the citadel. Will you pass them to me? A bug will consume my berry brew. Wrong they be to bear a taste so sharp. Here is a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they taste it strong. The visions could they see? Grant the stew for your bug. To share the visions. Yes, we shall pass it. Curious, we trade it for rosaries, so I can trade. I'm assuming basically there's just extras and I can get rosaries for it. 173. That is a weird number. I don't think there's actually anything to explore here. Just men that haven't been here in a very long time. But that's one ingredient. I know one's in Bellheart. I kind of want to go see what this is. Left and right there, but Bellheart has courier rations to deliver. The muck stuff, I know the name of them, but not enough beyond that. I checked the creatures I've killed, and it's muck. Muck maggots. The pickled is the challenge. Yeah, right here. Somewhere right here. There's probably something I need to locate. Oh wait, did I already do it? Or did I never go up this way? I feel like I already did this. Because that's what it looks pre-explored. Oh, I had to collect stuff. I remember. I had to collect silver bells. I still do not understand that. I bet there's something that I'm missing. But first, do they have anything? Oh, they have a key, maybe? No, it was the other shop that has a key. Bellheart's Glory, sure. These are important for some reason. These guys can do the courier. Delivery still need making, Miss Courier? Courier's rasher. More meats for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. If left not stored, a rasher's flavor fast turns foul. But hold, Miss Courier. Before depart, you mustly know, all deliverings are in needing of great care. No bump, no shake, no taking funny transport. Only leg, claw, wing must be used to see them where they need be going. Yep. Oh, it looks like maybe it's either a time limit or the number of times I can get hit. That's where I'm delivering it? Okay. Ooh, that's really helpful. That's now told me. So I haven't lost where this is. Good. Okay, best route. I am Bellheart. Up through the Shellwood? No. Across through the Shellwood. Through the steps. Through the Grand Gate. Should be fine. I hope that's number of hits. Oh. I was not prepared if that guy had damaged me. If it's number of hits and not a time limit, that's a lot easier. But it is counting down, so it's a time limit. Going up here is probably the easiest. Oh. And okay, it just takes away from the time. That makes it a little more manageable. That's a lot more generous than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like the delivery from the Grey Mourner, but with a time limit as well, which would have been around. I do not remember this segment. I do not remember the ascent. Once I get to the boss area, I'll be good. Except I have a double jump, so it's even easier now. Okay, there's something there that I kind of want. But I guess it's not a shortcut. Double option. In that way, at least. Yep. The double jump will help so much. I need to go up from here. I don't remember this guy. Shoot. I feel like at this point I should stop and just start over. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. Okay, now it's the sprint. Nope, I didn't jump fast enough. Unlucky. I definitely need to restart this. And that was silly. It should take me back to where I was. Close enough at least. Bunch of bad hits. Timing wise, that's really easy as long as I don't get hit a bunch. Where's the song? Oh yeah, the Songclave is way up there. Pilgrim's Rest is the starting area? Why was he so low down? I have a path. I think I go the other way. That ascent is not very friendly. Unfortunate. I don't know if those guys move in an offensive way or not. They always seem kind of random. Yes. Nope, this is not a better way to climb. Okay, the other path is way better. I can't be getting hit that many times that early. Nope. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if those are repeatable. A weird... Just Hornet, oh, again, not an enemy. Hornet just working a job. Yes, this is where I want to go. Up here. I just need to be prepared. The fact that they explode. Speed at which the timer decreases feels weird. Maybe I'm misjudging it, but it feels like it's going down a lot faster than when it was already super low near the end of the path. No, this is the right way. I never got a lantern or anything to help with these annoying dark. I could almost do something there. I seem to remember that I have the Silk launch, which is useful if you don't use it to run into danger. Okay, that didn't hit him properly. That was really obnoxious. It, I guess, hit nothing. Okay, now I just need to remember. Here, jump. Didn't jump high enough. Jump. Jump, dash there. That's the momentum. Okay. That stuff rising from the bells is worrying. Feels like it could be another fight there someday. So much less annoying. when you can just double jump. I hate this game so much. I'm not gonna make it in time. Got hit too many times. And I think I would have made it if it weren't for the spinning glaive structure. I still might not have made it. I have most of the path. I just need to not run into random stuff for no reason. I really don't think it should be hard. I hate that that doesn't grab as early. You have to fall a bit before it grabs. It just feels wrong. That's fine. So I really should just start over. I think the hopping and dashing, I really don't know if dashing repeatedly is worth it. The hop dash feels faster. That could just be because the dash has a short burst of speed. No needless hit there, that's already at least equal. Yeah, that's the worst path through there, I need to go up faster. No more messing around with that. Okay, now it's the run. Need to remember. Jump. Okay. Better time. Fewer hits. Didn't go down, unfortunate. That was a bad play. This stupid spinning blade. I hate it so much. That was risky for no reason. Okay, let's check real quick. Going right up here is probably better. here and then up. One more. That's spiky. Should be through here. I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm guessing I only have either, it has to be a perfect path, or like maybe my path was really bad, but it's either a perfect path and 1 hit and 2 hits, or 1 hit is the actual limit. Going right here has to be better than going left. Like there and back versus a little bit down. That has to be the better path. Oh, but then I have to go back here. Going left and up and around might be better because there might be cleaner paths there. So I'll try the left path. Okay, Underworks is definitely not an option. I'm pretty sure the Moss Home stuff is irrelevant. Unless there's a way to go straight up here. I don't think I can improve my path much. I just need to not get hit by the stupid spinning blade. Because that spinning blade is... It was the bane of my existence when actually exploring, and it's my bane now. Why was I not dashing there? What a waste of time. Don't mess up here. I'm lost, not the worst. Nope. The time is fine. Okay, jumping directly is a lot easier. Yeah, that's a pit. I can't climb that. Okay. It was worth the test. I get tricked every time by myself. I'm amazed I still haven't been hit by those spikes. Take the wrong path here. I should be jumping earlier, but if it works, it works. I should never be hit by that guy. Multiple times is going to be efficient. Hopping could be. Okay, don't mess this up. I think that was better. I need to remember that that's through this door. I hate that so much. It's gonna go left. Except it's left later. I went a different path this time. I'm now lost. Okay, and ran. This is right up through here is where I need to go left. Here. That was a waste of time. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, this is not the path. I can talk to this guy though. That's worth it. Oh, well, they have nothing to say to me, but that was cool to actually see. That's not a better path. If that happens again, that's not good. I think the other path is safer then. Just restart. Why do you see what the trader here in the middle house has? Not a good start. Why? These platforms take slightly longer than I expect. To grab. That was not terrible. That's not good. I figured I could just go directly here, much safer. I need to remember that after the balance platforms, there's a spike right away. I'm nowhere near and I'll forget by the time I get there, but I need to not forget. I definitely should have been hit by the spikes that time. that was worth it. Okay. Don't get hit by this guy. I should never be hit by that guy, so... The fact that it happened is sad. Oh. Hello. How are you? Oh. You having a good time grinding for them? Okay, I didn't get hit this time, that's good. Like, you don't think the armor itself is good enough, or the grinding could be better? Okay. Great. That's fine. But you can't play it multiplayer? Here. Yeah. Figured that would be the issue. Wait, where's food delivery? Food delivery guys below me? How do I find him again? Please no. Okay, now I have to actually find how to get to him. Is he above? He's up here. Okay, I found him. I could have gotten that done there. Yeah. Kind of the... I don't know. The weirdest thing about consoles. Cause I mean it's a captive audience and all that, so they can get away with that sort of requirement for their consoles. Which is a shame in general, but all three console developers do it, so... Well, all three do it now. They didn't all always do it. Though at least it's become more than just an internet connection. With like Game Pass, Nintendo Switch Online, I have no idea about PlayStation, but I can't imagine they don't have some form of like, here's stuff you get while also getting access to being able to play online. Oh, that was bad. Oh yeah, but I'm assuming that the PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus, whatever it's actually called, probably is, you know, a subscription that's game. Like, because I'm pretty sure the PlayStation thing used to just be internet, kind of like how, well, maybe not just internet, but primarily just being able to connect to the internet. Or use the internet, not connect, but... Yep. Restart. But yeah, I don't know much about the historical, like, the Xbox, before it became what it is now with Game Pass, I'm pretty sure it used to just be internet and, like, sort of a social media, not social media, but, like, achievements, social stuff. I don't believe it came with anything actually useful. But I never had it, so maybe it did. Where now it's actually like a competitive value, even when it's not just to play Monster Hunter Online. Restart. I can get away with one hit, but I'm definitely gonna get hit later, so. Close. Okay, that was okay. Now I just need to not mess up later, and I should be fine. That was a waste of time there. I keep almost running into those. Wasted a little bit of time there, wasted more time there. As long as I don't get hit, I should be fine. Don't get hit by the old guy. Old bug is not a guy. So, one of the weird things, like, would a male bug be a guy? I can do that every time now because I'm not trusting the process. But I still have enough time as long as I don't get hit elsewhere. Okay, that's a little bit of time can be saved there. And it's a lot safer. Okay. Spikes right through here, or a spinning blade. Climb first, because it's much better. Rude guy, I might be doomed now. That was lucky, I think, that they were walking in the other direction. And I'm doomed, probably. But I still have to try because it's so close. Can't waste time like that. Though the speed at which it goes down does not feel consistent. Oh, if I run into a wall, that also seems to be bad. I did it. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Ah, what's this? The rasher of a courier, tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. That's not efficient. This stew of mossberries stirred thick. Good, good. It shall form the base once set in mold. Okay. I don't have to do that again. That's wonderful. So now I just need vintage nectar, crust nut, and pickled muck maggot. The muck maggot should be down. Oh, I never explored those. I probably could do that as well. I think it should be in Sinner's Road or Bile Water. If it's in the mist, that will be a problem. So I leave that marked. I guess we'll just go back to Belhart. Fastest way to do anything. Check with these guys. I have to tell, I can't remember. Oh yes, this is the trading of relics. I remember. This is the sharpener. Oh! I get a house, don't I? And that needs more oil. Or someone needs the house. Yes, I got an item in the Citadel area that lets you set up something in a house. Which means that the fight cannot possibly be the end fight. It will just be the next step. Okay, so I need to go up, up. I guess this rest place guy might know something. I should go talk to the fleas, but they might know something about food. Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Purchase it. That's expensive. Aye, a fair trade. The aged stuff's down at the bottom of the cellar. I trust you to collect only the vessel you're owed. I'd be grabbing it myself, but it's become a hard climb for my stiffened shell. I don't want to steal from this guy. I hope they don't even offer the option. I will kill the bugs. It looks very cultish. Some like eye-based cult. Well, this is more of a bug, but... Oh, those are like barrels or something. Oh, I'm being attacked by ants. That's kind of cute. You mean like in reality? No, I have not. I could imagine that there's some species that's either bioluminescent by itself or coats itself in something which is. But in this game, not yet. There were ones in the first game. Guy. That's not the direction I was dashing in. That was too much of a slide. Oh yeah. I have to talk to him to reopen it. That's weird. I guess it does the full thing again. And I'll say that even asking, oh, have you seen a specific butterfly, is in itself gonna be somewhat spoilery. Because now if there's a bunch of glowy blue stuff, I'll be like, oh, there's a butterfly here. I'm not too worried, it's fine. Just... mostly just questions that, even if they intend to not be spoilery, can just be spoilery by virtue of asking the question in the first place. Like, it's gonna be less spoilery than if you said, oh, have you fought, I'm trying to think of a funny name for a butterfly. Well, not really funny. Just a name that actually could be used. I guess some sort of joke about scales, like butterflies and moths have scales. like Seath the Scaleless to reference Dark Souls or something. Oh. Rude big guy. Oh, good dodge. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. I really enjoy blasting this guy with lightning. If this is still related to the game, then I don't think I do. If this is real world, then I've never heard of that, and I'm very curious. Butterflies with clear wings would be interesting. Because it's hard to picture. Because it makes it seem even more frail than they already are. You're back, miss. Heard a little commission below. I trust everything went smoothly. Sir, your seller seems to have an ant problem. I assume, in sending me down, it merely slipped to your mind to mention. Ah. Oh, yes. Well, with your weapon and talent and what, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. Ahem. And why? I see you've collected your prize, so we've both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. Yeah, that would be kind of neat. Like, oh, lacking a bunch of scales, so it's... Oh, this guy's gone. Or girl, whatever. They disappeared. I mean, I guess I did finish their task. Oh, I can go up here. Now that I have a double jump. Cool. Now time to check. Considering I have 1, 2, 3 locket slots to open and 6 memory lockets, there must be a crest I've not found. It could be that I just can't find it yet, or it could be something available later, but... Glasswing? I've heard that term before. Whoa, that's kind of cool. It makes them look kind of... I guess I didn't think about it, but it makes it kind of look a lot like like Glasswing. I don't know why I heard that, but like, it makes them look a lot like damselflies or dragonflies. At least for the wing component of them. Which is kind of interesting. And if I'd thought about the fact that I think dragonflies have that sort of they don't have colored or hard colored wings, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't consider that. This is just a pit, but it could have the pickled gross bugs. because this is full of muck maggots. But I must have gone here and there must have been nothing last time as well. Or if there was it wasn't much. I guess, like, camouflage versus trying to advertise that you are poisonous. Two different strategies. That glow is very, very weird. That glow is so suspicious. I have to imagine it's probably much more pleasant to be, like, unseen than... Obviously, I don't think butterflies have the cognizance to identify stuff in the same way, but being unseen is probably a lot preferable to be, like, hoping that something won't eat you because it recognizes. Yeah. I'd still probably rather be unseen instead of relying on... Oh, this is a cooking place. That's good. Instead of relying on knowledge of bugs. And by bugs I mean other animals, but I'm fighting bugs here. This is not a good place to be fighting. Oh no. Please be weak. This Grey Chef Lugoli. Oh, that's unfortunate. It hit me and broke my, So I need to go to here first. Broke my heel. Well, no, I'm thinking of if I was a currently alive butterfly and I was able to think like a human, which they can't probably because they have different concerns in their life, I would prefer to be something that couldn't be seen than to have to rely on, or they'd be harder to see. Because then at least if you get spotted, you're just kind of eaten right away. Instead of hoping they know that you're poisonous. Like, it isn't the thought an animal would have. Almost certainly. I don't think butterflies have that level of, capacity for thought. Oh, I didn't have my double jump before. Okay, that's why I didn't do this fight. Oh yeah, I just... like... Okay, no, that was bad. Okay, that's a new attack. Okay, I can't take advantage of that to try to attack. Just like a damsel 5 probably... Okay, that moved in an unexpected way. It probably doesn't have the time to worry about... like... those types of things. It's got a lot more to focus on once it's become a fly. I think that damselflies only... damselflies do not live as a flying creature for very long. I think they're one of the species that spends most of its time as like larva. The larva might not be the correct word in this case. Yeah. I think this has to be a numerically weak boss, because it has that counter healing element. Okay, bouncing. Forgot. Yeah. I mean... Dragonflies and damselflies are both very weird to me, mostly because they're not... I don't think... in my memory, they're not as scared as a lot of insects are. Like, it's much easier to convince a dragonfly to sort of land on a finger. Or more damselflies, they'll land on anybody. Here's full heal. That was lucky. I almost messed that up. That was unlucky. That was very close to unlucky. Okay. Ooh, that was super close. Yep, I figured it would have low HP. This is gonna be the pickled thing? Yep, pickled muck maggot. Delicious. Maybe nutritious? No, I just need a crust nut. This is the only one that I had no idea where to go. A crust nut. Hopefully this takes a little bit of time to load. Okay, enough time. Okay. Still need to find where the white key goes. Okay, so spaces. It wouldn't be... Okay, if I look at it this way. The pickled muck maggot was after the crust nut. Curry's Rashers, vintage nectar. Greymore had the vintage, Bellheart had the Rashers. The crust nut's probably in the Shellwood then. I think that's the assumption I will make. And look around there. Oh. Oh, but he wasn't actually choking. That's good. Ooh. What spicy food does a baby eat? Spikes. I don't know if I feel like the most common thing about baby food is that it's just supposedly bland and mushy. But maybe it's no longer baby food? I don't know how old they are. They definitely, like... So a year and a half must be they... I mean... You wouldn't be feeding them solid food if they weren't able to eat solid food. Not that a Cheeto is really solid food. We have Flea Guy. Oh, no, this is the Spa Guy. I don't care about Spa Guy. Is the Fat Flea here? The Fat Flea's here. They're adorable. I wonder this land. Something heavy? Yeah, nothing useful. This guy. Look here! All these lively fleas flocked to our caravan. Thanks to you and your hunting, our numbers grow grand. Mayhap in time, we could grow to match even those caravans of our fabled past. To see so many safe is a welcome sign, Flea Master. Their playful cheer suggests you're a fine steward for the swelling troop. 18. Very effective for biting people, as babies sometimes might do. Sure, I'll travel with the Flea Caravan. I didn't actually read where they were going. It's kind of fun to travel with them. The fleas are quite good. They're one of the best aesthetics. Wait, where's this? Another journey complete and a new high spot for a rest upon the doorstep of that mighty citadel, no less. It is fortunate that all of your companions survived the trek, Flea Master. The howling rise beside and the tangled wood before it have both claimed the lives of countless bugs. Indeed, a perilous ascent. Maybe it was your company that brought us luck, Miss Hornet. It surely put us fleas at ease to have you and your weapon riding close. Ah, and before the road steals you away from us again, allow me to offer you a humble gift. One of the little ones found a pale artifact while digging about in the sand. A spiny, cold sort of thing. I see no use in it for we fleas, so of course we are all too pleased, eager even, to bestow it upon our dear friend. Oh, cool. It's caravans. This is a nice warm place. I shouldn't have rested there. Now I have to figure out my path back. Okay, that should be fine. Rest here. And then go down to the Shellwood. Well, I should check what the thief has for sale. Oh yes, one of those seemed really good. Scratch shinies from their shell. More rosaries. It should be useful. Of course, that's assuming the entire character isn't just a scam. So I'll find a place to test that. But not yet. Yeah, just think about teeth. I bet you could definitely eat Cheetos if you had no teeth. Or even if you had no teeth. I'd even say weirdly I've chosen to, like, Cheeto type things, eating them with like the very back of my mouth for some reason. Like behind the molars. No real reason why. Just weird. Like I flew up faster than I expected. Those guys give 12. Yeah, consistently 12 from those guys. If I get the Thief's Mark, I can see how it compares. Silksong. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That guy is mean. Okay. Nothing's happening. You don't give them super spicy chicken wings. Ooh, climb and serve. Not worthy. Die and serve. Alone without you. And now it loops. Nothing seems to have changed. I guess it might just be a musical break, which would be kind of cool. I will mark it on the map as something to come back to. I heard a different musical note while playing there. Spicy food might cause an upset stomach. That's... oh. That's... understandable. I mean, spicy food is probably one of the types of food that probably shouldn't... it's like, conceptually, it probably shouldn't be eaten. Because it's like, oh, this is... it isn't poison, but it's like, oh, this is poison, shouldn't eat it. Okay, there must be a ring jump somewhere here that I need to go through. Well, yeah, but it's like... it's something that along... oh, okay, that didn't redirect it. Interesting. I believe it has something to do with, like, you know, birds can't taste it, but mammals can. Because... well, the phrasing it this way is not accurate, but... because birds eating these is good because they don't digest the seeds, but mammals do digest the seeds and all that stuff. Which is like fake, but and it's also like spice is like, it's not actually a taste because it is just like the heat receptors thinking that there is heat or something. But that's needlessly pedantic. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I just find it interesting. That it's a different type of element. Because the capsaicin for sure by itself is like... capsaicin doesn't... I don't think you can say capsaicin tastes good. I've already played this, I think. It's just there's so many things that are part of the spice that are important. Like, I can't imagine it would be easy to get something that had the same flavor as all these hot peppers that exist without also having the heat. And I mean, the heat is generally not a negative. But I'm pretty sure that if you've got you can buy like pure, maybe not pure, but like fairly straight capsaicin. I've not eaten it, but my understanding is you don't want to really put a large amount in. It might just be because it's too hot. It might be that it's bitter though. And like any like hot sauce, any spicy food. This weirdo's here. Weird. Spicy food, like the spice comes with the taste of the peppers, which is why there's some spicy food that is not good because it's just hot. Like there's some spicy chip challenge type thing where it's a single chip and people eating it, it doesn't even taste good. But it's horrendously spicy, but you can get things that are similarly spicy that actually taste good. Oh mama, look here, Miss Grown-Up. Very fascinating creature here. All dead in bits now, but still good. She takes the shape of the woods for her body, and her hair like bitter leaves. Clever, thinks New. This creature staked its territory here and attacked as I passed through. You should not linger long. Her tribe remains hidden amongst the branches, disguised and waiting to strike. Oh, so cutting up was done by you. New gives her warm thanks. Now New can inspect this creature well. All its gooey insides and crunchy shell. New takes times with her creatures. She must inspect closely. What a weird creature. And they're gone. Good. I don't know, like spicy food I think releases some sort of, I don't know, endorphin or something. I think generally I'm pretty good. My stomach does not suffer from spicy food, which is lucky, probably. I imagine that's a relative thing, because I bet if I ate... I don't know what the hottest pepper is. But if I were like, oh, I'll buy a Pepper X and just eat it, I would probably die. And it would not agree with my stomach. But that's because those types of peppers are not... Well, most hot peppers are not really meant to be eaten straight. But especially the, like, super engineered, very carefully bred peppers, they are very much not meant to be eaten as they are. Okay, this is back here. Where? I guess straight down to the left is possible. Yes. The vegetable that is... I think it's broccoli that's related to a bunch of other... Like broccoli and a bunch of other stuff that are not crazy similar are related fairly closely. I believe. No, I got trapped. Well, I have to go here anyway. Yeah, broccoli's probably one of my favorite vegetables. especially since it's a fairly easy to find frozen vegetable that can then just be cooked really easily. I've definitely already done this. Oh, it's this creature. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. It's possible that this is the person that gives the nut, which means that I need to figure out their quest. But their quest is done. What does the crust nut look like? Oh, okay, that's spiny. That doesn't look like the thing in the background here. Oh, yeah. Like, Wikipedia's Wikipedia, but like if you look at broccoli on Wikipedia, there's like 7 or 8 other common vegetables that are all like related and bred from the same like crop or same like original source, I believe. And it's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure I finished this person's task. I don't think there's more I can do for them. Which I think means that is not what I need for the crust nut. There's some weird stuff with broccoli. There's a weird tender stem broccoli, which I think is a brand name trademarked specific type of weirdly bred broccoli. A cross of broccoli and some other vegetables crossed with broccoli. Okay, where would I find this? I think I've explored enough of here that if it's not something to do with them, then I have no idea. Yeah. I was pretty sure it was some sort of mundane seeming plant. I guess I can go to the Whispering Vault. It's not going to get me what I need though. But I can explore up and down. Oh yeah. I mean... the breeding of plants and, I mean, even animals. Like, do they have something to tell me? Thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town is starting to feel like its old self again. Homes have been hoisted and the square shines. Bugs, they're missing bugs, beset by illness. Now there's only remaining few. Grand gift, a bell home of my own. Cool. I'm glad I paid attention. Like, looking at wolves and dogs. Like, like a chihuahua is very, very, very distinct from any wolves The general shape is there. Oh. Cool. Basically it's the log of what stuff is. That's kind of neat looking. It's totally useless, but it's cool. Nifty. I think I've heard of them. I mean, it's easy to infer at the very least that they're presumably, yeah, an alien race modifying stuff. Trying to go Grand Bellway and then have travel from there. But it's weird to say, to be like, are we that when there's something made up by humans? Really more, they were presumably based on. Where am I going? Based on how people just are. Oh, there's not a... Oh, I need to go to Songclave. Okay, Songclave is the best. Is it? I can go this way. So things that are based on people then being used to refer to... Based on, it's not really the word, but... Oh, yeah, that's it. Things that are naturally influenced by, you know, human existence. Oops. I haven't found a new skill in a very long time. Very odd. Okay, so yeah, I lose stuff when I get hit. Oof, I definitely can't just run around with that, huh? Unless I recover them 100%. It just isn't worth it. How much I lose for getting hit, see if it's worth it. My current assumption is it's really not. I mean, I don't disagree. But it's... I feel like in the case of like a dog species, it is... I think it's an overstatement to say go extinct, because it's just a breed, a subcategory. Like it is a subcategory going extinct, but... I don't know, there's a lot less impact when it's like a... It feels like saying extinct makes it harder to accept, when really it's... Well, no. But actually, there are pugs that are... or pug-based dogs that are not like pugs. Yes, I definitely don't regain that, so if I get hit, it's just bad. Like, I don't know if it's... I think people breeding pugs in a way that is trying to do the opposite of what they were bred for. Or it's either that or they're drawing from like pre-existing. There's definitely no pre-existing stock. They wouldn't have. I'm pretty sure there are pugs that exist that are not horrible. They might not be pugs anymore, because kind of what makes a pug feels like it's the horrible suffering that they're made to endure. Unlucky. Bugs are certainly... Oh, I shouldn't have pushed that back. That's bad. But yeah, I mostly just think... people might take issue. Yeah. I mean, my understanding is, like, wiener dogs, Dachshunds, are a similar... not quite as bad as pugs, but they're also not really the healthiest dog breed. Very prone to, oh, I remember this. It's blocked off, that's why I didn't explore it. That makes sense. Yeah. It is one of those things where, is it still a Dachshund? Probably not. Which isn't a bad thing, just... It probably should get a fancy new name. Though it could still be called like a sausage dog. Overweight cat. Oh, I bumped into a wall and it canceled the float. That's obnoxious. Or I bumped my controller slightly. I don't know why that exists. Temporary switch to get further down, okay. The bounce. Ooh, the rough bounce. Yeah, it's gonna mean a lot of kind of having to accept that they're gonna have to be ignored at times when they're yelling. I assume that they yell when they want food. It's possible they don't. So my parents' dog does not communicate it very well if they're hungry. Mostly because they never seem hungry, but... If it doesn't eat it all, then... Doesn't that mean it should be relatively easy to cut down portions. That was unfortunate. Okay, so he does make it very clear. Oh yeah. It's for their own good. What is this gonna be? A psalm cylinder. That's not that helpful. All that for a psalm cylinder? That's not that good. Unless psalm cylinders are a part of like sneaky true endings, but I can't get that high. I wish I could. It feels so close. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Aha! Heavy rosary necklace. Perfect. Nothing further, which is fair. Like, which, I mean, if they don't have a way to get more exercise, I can only imagine the only possible, well, the only, I don't know, simple solution would be just making sure they don't, you don't feed them as much, but I'm not, this is basic joke. I wonder if cats have the same biological process for how like Ozempic works, which Ozempic really shouldn't be used to treat cats that are kind of being overfed. Yeah, playing more is probably a happy option. I missed something. I forgot to go down. But actually, like, no, further right. It's probably one of the more difficult things with cat than with dogs, 'cause I don't know. For me, growing up, my like the dogs were always fed at breakfast and dinner time. They got their food. Oh, interesting. There's something here. They got their food when they got their food. They ate it right away. But my understanding is cats have a habit of, it's almost always the case, I think, that when people have cats, they just leave food out for them to eat whenever they want it. Which is harder to manage. because without that, it's never gonna be as simple. There should be oh, maybe there's a chain from the very bottom. That'd be interesting. That was out of the way. Yeah, I don't know if cats can be fed in different rooms in the way that would be necessary. Yeah, mice in the house, not ideal. Really, mice anywhere but outside. It's never really what you want to look at. Oh, I probably could have jumped down to that bit that I pogoed to instead of going up. Okay. That makes sense. Right here is suspicious, and I really want to figure it out. It's not the food-based puzzle, though. Are they the fat cat? Or is the fat cat the one that didn't catch them? Okay. Maybe they just need to teach Oswego to chase mice. Oh. Got it. Mask shard. Cool. Maybe that's why. Well, I'm assuming they just eat less. Maybe chasing mice is the true solution. This doesn't feel like I'm in the right spot. Can I go up again? It's probably just here. So I think Oswego taught them how to be a cat and then retired. And just decided that they would be the local... Oh yeah, it's a sneak area, I remember now. The local fat cat. With fat cat meaning... I don't know. I always interpret it as kind of generic, rich, lazy guy. I guess tycoon or magnate is another word that feels similar. Oh, it's gonna take me down to Biletown. The idea that this could be how you find this location is pretty funny to me. 'Cause I found it the other way, but the fact that you could, if you go down that pit, you just fall all the way down and hate everything. Oh, Bile Water, not Bile Town. You just hate your time here because you're stuck. You're not really stuck. Unpleasant noise. This better give me a place to rest. No, it's just gonna drop me over there. It's not gonna be helpful at all. Hard to imagine whether chasing mice is fun or not. I bet it's fun for them, given that they'll do it just because. My family's had dogs, or one of them would catch, like, if there were little voles in just the grass, she would catch them and sort of... It's not sadistic because I don't think dogs have that same... Well, they might. Just sort of play with them while it's still alive. In a non-directly harmful way. Twisted bu- It's the thing I need. Cool. That's gonna be the thing that was born for the thing over in the place. Words. And now there's a crying noise. Because I'm carrying a... That's so cool. I don't know if it's obvious. I don't know how you're hearing stuff. Whether it's headphones or from speaker type from your phone. I don't know. The audio for this creature is to the left if I'm to the right of the menu, and to the right if I'm to the left. That's really cool. It's very simple, but it's great. It's a wonderful detail. Okay, so back to the place. I really didn't expect that to be where I would need to go for that quest. I guess it makes sense. I just didn't expect it. Take me to the Shellwood. I think Bellheart would be faster, but I'm gonna just run. Keep running. Go up a little bit. Not here. Welcome back. Were you present when I grabbed a plant baby from a plant crib? Well, no. I'm lending a hand to this person, I think. Bug, red cloak, far traveled, bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right, offer it, unless this is a sacrifice, in which case it's kind of twisted, but it's a twisted bud. The bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Oh, they're not sacrificing it, good. Nourished, it will be nourished. The time of birth approaches, the bud cries, yearning, the final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old, the time of birth is near, aid now, the final rite. Rite of rebirth. Very well, the final rite. What would you have me do? The time of birth is close. Now give its shell. Host the final rite. The time of birth is near. Brah, they attack me. And they snap my back. And I die. Rite of rebirth wish granted. Do I now have a parasitic plant creature? Or am I just dead? Am I just in the roots? Interesting. Now where am I? Ooh. Chapel of the Witch. It's a new crest. I knew there'd be at least one more. Very weird. This is too direct. Yeah, don't get killed by a plant. Yeah, I'm assuming plot-wise this is more of a weaver effigy, parasitic type deal. Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. Okay, so it's a collector item. It's a very interesting thing. Do they have a description for this crest? Cannot change crest, yeah, obviously. Oh. Oh, okay, I have to heal a bunch to clear that, I don't know, infection. Or I just can't heal. No, I have to fill it up and then clear it. I don't know, interesting. Am I faster? I don't think I am. It could just be me convincing myself that something must be different. That's weird. That downwards... What is that? That downwards attack is like... weirdly extended. Rosary string. That's suspicious. I broke that and there's nothing behind it. very, very weird. Where am I? Oh, I don't have my compass because it's a different crest. That's why. Yeah, so it's a double hit. Interesting. I can't heal because that is not going away. For normal pogo purposes, this feels fine. Maybe I can regenerate directly? That would be interesting. I assume I can't change my crest. Yeah, so I have to keep going. Okay, keep going down, go up. Maybe make my way back to the creepy gray person. Plant root monster. Oh, this is that thing that I can never open. Okay, that's kind of useless at this point, but... What a weird... I should heal. What a weird crest this is. And I don't even have any idea what the actual central gimmick of it will be. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's a different central gimmick. I don't even have a slight guess what the gimmick is. Every other crest has given a description of what... Oh, I don't want to hear. Of what it does. So if this is here, then I need to go up one more and over. Yep. But this one, I can't swap off of it, which means that I'm still in the sort of crest acquisition quest component, I believe. And once I'm able to switch, I imagine it will have a description that I can read. Or I'm eternally cursed with this until I beat the game, which would be surprising, but interesting. I think it would be lame to be eternally cursed with this till I beat the game, because it would be so limiting, but it would be interesting in some ways. So yeah, the plant creature died. Nothing here yet. Maybe I am just cursed. That would be interesting. Maybe I have to go into this area, which would be down and to the left. It would certainly be challenging to beat the game now that I'm thinking about it. To beat the game with not having the ability to heal. So there's basically no chance. Oh no, that's where I came from. Yes, that is there to Bellheart. There's no chance that there isn't a way to I'm gonna call it fix this. Do I have any items? Maybe this is useful. Yeah, because I would be going to Bellheart, which is nearby. I would respect it if I had to beat the game this way, but it would definitely make it harder. But the Weaver idol I got is my only clue. And this person here is, I believe, who I give it to. Ah, smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Yes, this fits my collection well. Please be a hint. Carving of Keeldal, Weaver of the Path, a prayer is etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. It could also be that if I die, I'm no longer linked with the plant mess. That's possible. I think it's unlikely. It could be that I just have to get back to where I picked up the baby, which was somewhere here. Oh, it's almost time for me to stop, which means that I guess I will try this and see how it goes. If it succeeds, then it succeeds. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'll have to leave that struggle to my future self. Interesting. Because it definitely would track if it's meant as a task. Get back to where the baby showed up without the ability to heal. And then you're good. I have absolutely no interest in spoilers for this game. These are faces on the edges, I think. I didn't look at that before, but those are like eyes, nose, mouth, very human looking, as opposed to bug-like. It could just be a coincidence, though. It probably isn't. And now that I see them, I can't unsee them. And them being faces makes it less pleasant. Yeah, like, logically this thing has a solution. I need to go up. Not this far up, though. I shouldn't be taking hits like this. I can't heal. Okay, so here, up, here, over. I guess this should be fine to enter right here. That was lucky. Okay, and now I'm in. If I'm in the room I think I'm in, I just need to go up. Yes, I'm here. Good. Oh, yeah, and then I have to get through this pit. The spikes and stuff. This is definitely what I'm supposed to do. I can't see this not being the intended thing to try at the very least. It could even be just the maggots. Maybe I'm immune to the maggots. That would be cool. I'm not. I thought it would have been cool if I was immune to maggots, but... So, right... Though, the maggots don't matter because I can't heal, so... In a way, I'm immune. I mean... Depending on what it means by beat, I could definitely see someone doing that. I think that's certainly believable to me. Not believable, like, if it was like, oh, beating master rank or the like in the old games, that would probably be impossible. Okay, so it's not getting here. So that was question 1. Ish. Wait, am I taking less damage? Am I only taking 1 hit? I will say again, I'm convinced that there's a way to solve this. But asking, do you want hope, and continuing to talk about, oh, there could be a solution, suggests even more that you already know that there is a solution. Which again, I've convinced myself already that there is a way to do this, because it would be too mean for there not to be. Why'd that guy bounce towards me? That's weird. Does this help me with anything later? Not really. Yeah, like, it's fine here. I'm just... It's something where if... I guess just in general, if something is a spoiler-related thing... Just generally... Oh, I know where I am, okay. Yeah, I'm here. Which means that I am there, I thought. I have, though. I have. I think I did video of... That was silly. Of like all 3. I think I did out of order. I think I did 3, 1, 2. I would never replay Dark Souls 2 though. Well, no. Never's too strong of a word. I would probably never replay Dark Souls 2. Oh wait, wrong place. I need to go here. Because I think I beat every boss in Dark Souls 2, but there's just a few that just aren't fun to run to. It's a good game overall, it's just a lot of things that are just incredibly annoying in it that I really don't think would have been difficult to not be as annoying as they were. Oop. Yeah, I'll go. I want to get my rosaries and stuff back. Okay, back down to rest. Could be the mist. That feels unlikely. Can't imagine the mist is where I need to go, but... it is possible. That's different than I remember. I don't remember seeing an upper limit to the mist. Maybe I didn't pay attention. Yeah, it's not different. That's a miss. Are you just talking about, like, a main character who is just an antagonist? This feels like it's changed. I haven't seen this room variant. I mean, I've not watched Breaking Bad, but I'm pretty sure Walter White's the protagonist of that. And spoilers, but I'm pretty sure he's a terrible dude. Or at least, like, by the end, he's a terrible dude. Maybe not. I mean, he might be worse. No, I don't know a lot about the characters. I'm pretty sure, basically, interesting. Maybe it was there before when I collected it, but that had the stuff on the corpse. I might not have noticed it the first time, but it also might not have been there. No, it's the same. It didn't change. Okay. That was worth testing. I mean, depending on what you mean by main cath. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I do think that there's probably a lot of... or many places where the main cast includes just kind of an awful dude. Not necessarily a dude, but like an awful character or person. It's just hard to think of them. I mean, there's like, I'd say one of the easiest building blocks is like, I saw stuff pop up about it not that long ago, but like, randomized Nuzlocke Iron Man Kaizo nightmare garbage as a baseline of like, every run is like randomized, and if you die, you die, and you have to start over. Like that type of stuff as base building blocks for something that's unfair and unfun is probably perfect. Permadeath changes every time, can't build real strategies. But then you add like a 40-hour randomized grind to it, and instantly it's unplayable. Just due to large numbers. I really want to know how to get through the mist. I will live with not knowing for now. I can't get through that part of the slab because that needs a different key. I still haven't gone here. That might still be blocked. I guess that's the last thing I'll do. I'll get to the Grand Bellway, check out that bit of the Coral Chambers, and just play the game for a bit before going back to try to figure this out, because I'm stopping soon. And then I'll try to play again on Monday and not delay till Thursday. Oh, I don't have the magnet. Somehow that's the most annoying thing right now. I've been not being able to heal, but not having a magnet's kind of a nuisance. Ah. Oh, but that's the type of thing where you learn how to play it and then you just full reset, full reinstall, full whatever, and just beat it on the first play. It wouldn't be fun. It would be a terrible game. Oops, wrong one. I need this. Oh, maybe I have to activate the restoration in that. Maybe I need to try to heal in the room where the reborn creature was. That might be what I need to do. Okay, to the right. Just run straight to the right, yep. Oh yeah, like... I mean, people do make games that are just meant to be obnoxious. I don't know, I can't remember the name. Like, I want to be the guy, I want to be the Boshi or something with some... Oh, this is the place! was trying to find this. I really shouldn't explore this without healing though, so I'm hoping I find a place to rest right away. Assuming this is a large zone. White ward. That's gonna be a big zone. And I could have come here way earlier. Oh, yep, very sanatorium, lobotomy type area. Ornate locking mechanism with a keyhole. I'm gonna have to find a key. This feels like it's trying to be like a horror game. I should stop. I keep saying I should stop and then I keep going. Yeah, like a real... I could see some people... I could imagine people could enjoy a permadeath Monster Hunter type thing. It almost certainly would not sell well. But I could... This is gonna be a fight. Choral commandment. Creepy. Can't heal though. Creepy. Ah. Cool. I'm leaving because I need to not continue. I need to stop. And rest. Do I explore this? I don't think I should explore this. I'll leave later. I really shouldn't explore this if I can't heal. Oh, but, I mean, yeah, if you're trying to make a good game, you would want some form of meta progression. Oh, no. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I kept going because I found... I was trying to find this place, like, 2 weeks ago, and I just couldn't find it. Because I guess I kind of ignored the big obvious spot here. So I just couldn't locate it. I was like, oh, run this way, run up this way, run everywhere but here. And that kept me going for longer than I should have. I should stop. But before I stop, I need to remember this location could matter. That could matter. The place where they died could matter. Because maybe I have to try to heal here. Maybe I have to go back to Bone Grave or something. Maybe Deep Docks. I should really explore there. That place might be explorable. Pilgrim's Rest is unlikely, I think. Oh, Pilgrim's Rest, that's where that delivery is. Okay. Yeah. I will probably not think about it much, but I might try to think about what to do before I next play this, which I'll try to play on Monday. I haven't been back here in a long time. I don't even remember what was here. I can maybe go up there now. A lot of stuff. Oh no. Like, I don't think anything you said ruined it for me. Mostly I'm gonna run around. I'm not gonna try to play it. I'm gonna run around. Oh, that's cool. Because, like, the comment about a butterfly didn't matter much. Just, it's probably better to not do that. It's a difficult thing to try to figure out. Like, if you're curious, oh, do they know about boss X? There's probably no ways to do it subtly without suggesting the existence of a boss, but like that's all it did. That only suggested the existence of a boss. I don't think it's much of a... It doesn't ruin anything. Though it makes me wonder if the... Oops, I keep doing it wrong. It makes me wonder if the weird blue goo from the first game exists in some format here, which would be interesting. Oh yeah, I'm mugging these people repeatedly as I finish what I'm saying. Oh, how many have I've stolen like 10 of them from different guys. 10, exactly. I have 6 more to steal. Not all of these people are wearing cloaks though. Though it might only be dropping from the big guys, I'm not sure. Oop. But, and the thing with the fact that there's a solution, there's probably a way to get rid of the vine thing. Would be bad if the vine thing, if it was a different game, like this game, like the first game, have generally been reasonable, where I think it would be unlikely for them to limit you in that way. So it's not really spoiling anything. If this was a game though, where that was just harsher, like Dark Souls, actually. That's a perfect example that I can think of. Which this might be a spoiler in itself. I assume it's fine. But the golden guy in Dark Souls 1, whose name I can't remember. The stuff involving him, I think suggesting much about how that can be solved would be a spoiler, because that game's much more, if you can kill random NPCs all you want and it will have potential consequences. Where this game does kind of not have that degree of brutality of just, oh, you want to ruin your playthrough? Here, it's ruined. It's not that mean. This weapon has a really good charge attack. It might do bad damage, but it's good. I kind of wanted to get all the cloaks. It works well. It could also make for a fun challenge, intentionally getting modified to this and then playing the rest through with it. I would never really want to, but I don't have any, like, quest logs, do I? I might have to go back. These guys are definitely related to the Crimson Troop, and it's intentional, obviously. But I might have to go through and read the dialogue again. But I should stop. I'll play this again on Monday. I'll play Factorio on the weekend. Ooh, Sunday might be weird, but that will be determined on Sunday. I might be here, I might not be. Regardless. Yeah, can't have anything in Farlem. I wasn't looking because I was too focused on grinding that one guy. But I'm stopping here, as I should have stopped half an hour ago. Should have is not really the right word. Planned to. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. It was fun. I still can't think of another character that's just a bad jerk type character. I mean, there's rude friends, rival type characters that all exist. Like, those are common, but they're not really the same. And I'm not going to get into this conversation because I will keep going. I should stop. But yeah, rivals are different. Have a nice night, day, etc. Hopefully you can feed your cat less, maybe, or play with them more. Bye-bye.